Freedom is not something you stumble upon. It is something you earn step by step, often in silence, often in pain. I have walked a long road to reach this place, and I will never pretend that it was easy. There were moments when hope felt distant, when the weight of struggle pressed so heavily that even breathing felt like resistance. And I know this truth as well. My story is not the only one. Across the world, countless people have carried heavier burdens, endured deeper wounds, and fought battles far greater than mine. Suffering is not rare. Struggle is not unique. But there is one lesson that rises above every hardship I have faced, one truth carved into my spirit by time and trial. Our greatest honor is not found in never falling, but in finding the strength to rise every time we do. There were days when the walls around me felt closer than my own breath. Days when darkness seemed to stretch endlessly, when isolation whispered lies about weakness and defeat. In those moments, I learned something powerful. A body can be confined, but a mind that refuses to surrender can never be captured. The human spirit, when anchored in purpose, cannot be broken by circumstance. Strength is not the absence of pain. Strength is choosing not to be ruled by it. When hardship confronts you, when the path ahead seems blocked and fear speaks louder than reason, do not retreat. Do not confuse fear with failure. Fear is not proof that you are weak. Fear is the signal that courage is required. Courage does not mean you feel no fear. Courage means you move forward despite it. I learned this lesson slowly, through years of resistance and reflection. I learned that bitterness is a prison far stronger than any wall, and that forgiveness is not surrender but power. To release anger is not to excuse injustice. It is to refuse to let injustice define you. True freedom begins the moment you free your own heart. Before you can guide others, you must first govern yourself. Before you can change the world, you must be willing to confront your own flaws. Leadership is not authority over others. It is responsibility over oneself. Discipline, integrity, and humility are the foundations of any lasting change. And so I speak now to those who feel unseen, to the young minds who have been told they are too small, too quiet, or too late, to the dreamers who have been dismissed, to those who have been rejected, silenced, or overlooked. Walk your path with dignity. Let your actions speak when your voice is ignored. Carry yourself with integrity, even when the world rewards shortcuts. Serve something greater than your own ambition. A life driven only by personal gain will always feel empty. Purpose is found in contribution, in lifting others as you rise, in choosing meaning over comfort. I do not stand before you as a flawless example. Perfection has never changed the world. Growth has. If there is any title worth accepting, it is this: someone who continues to try. Someone who falls, learns, and rises again. Someone who refuses to surrender to despair. Healing is not instant. Building takes time. Love requires courage. But these are the forces that reshape lives and nations. Progress is not born from flawless plans or perfect people. It is born from imperfect souls who believe change is possible and are willing to work for it. Remember this: courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to act in spite of it, and history is not shaped by those who waited for certainty, but by those who stepped forward with faith. I believe in the strength that exists within you. I believe in the power of persistence. I believe in tomorrow not as a promise, but as a responsibility. The journey toward freedom does not belong to one person, one generation, or one story. The long road continues, and it continues through you.